Mosquito-borne disease that causes fever and severe joint pain has arrived in Georgia. Experts say the Aedes mosquitoes are to blame for transmitting the virus to humans. That's a mosquito commonly found in this region, too. NBC 26's Elizabeth Hughes joins us in the studio with information on the virus and how you can protect yourself in tonight's Now You Know.
The Centers for Disease Control reports more than 60 confirmed cases of chikungunya in the United States so far, and that number is growing.
The case that came out a couple of days ago was a case of somebody going to the Caribbean and then coming, by aircraft back into Georgia.
The Georgia Department of Public Health has confirmed the state's first human case of chikungunya this year. The patient was infected during a recent trip to the Caribbean nation and brought the virus home. Professor David Habershak says this virus sneaks up on you about 3 days after being bit.
Back of the neck, they'll feel like they've been hit by a stick. So literally the term chikungunya means to be hit like a stick, with a stick, been beaten up.
The most common symptoms are fever and severe joint pain, headache, muscle pain, joint swelling, or rash, and symptoms can last up to a week or longer. Pat Howard with Arrow Exterminators says what makes the virus such a threat is the timing.
But right now, I mean, honestly, from May to September is, especially in this region here, is definitely the time.
The Centers for Disease Control says prevention is the only way to stop the virus from spreading now that it has arrived this close to home.
Experts say that stagnant water is a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Even something as small as this bottle cap with water filled in it is enough for mosquitoes to lay their eggs.
Protection from this mosquito-borne disease is not easy, but you can limit outside activity and wear insect repellent. Experts say mosquitoes carrying West Nile virus usually bite at dusk and dawn, while mosquitoes carrying Chikungunya virus are quite the opposite.
Are relatively small, and they're peculiar in that they bite in the daytime. So people that are out in their swimming area, lounging in the backyard, have a risk for it.
The CDC warns anyone traveling to the Caribbean islands this summer to be cautious, and if you show any signs of the disease, get medical attention.
Currently, there are no vaccines or medications to prevent or treat the virus, and it can spread rapidly. Experts say the best thing to do to prevent yourself from being bit is to wear long clothing and use insect repellent with DEET and keep away from stagnant water. Live in the studio, Elizabeth Hughes, NBC